Hi guys, Chris here from Extraction Artisan Coffee. I am here to introduce you to our new take-home bundle. It's the Pizza Pack. Good and fun for the whole family. Inside, you'll have 4 handmade dough balls. We have some flour, some Nutella, marshmallows, honey mascarpone cheese, and some poached stone fruit. For the main meal, we have bacon, sausage, capsicums and onions, and some basil oil we made ourselves. Today I'm going to show you how to stretch the pizza dough. We can do it 2 ways, one by hand and then one with a rolling pin. To start, we'll unwrap the dough balls. You're going to want to leave these out for about 10 to 15 minutes to get that refrigerator chill off of them, and they'll be a lot easier to work with. So we'll open up our little flour pack, cover the dough ball with a light dusting of flour as well as your workbench. From here, the dough ball remains in its shape. So, to get the best results, you're gonna wanna push down flat with your hands and your fingertips. And a nice pro tip for you is, if the piece of dough stays round, you'll push it down round and it'll keep being round. So, even pressure along the dough ball, and here you'll have a nice, perfect disc. You're going to want to try to keep the dough as flat and even as possible. Now, if you're doing them with your hands, which I'll show you first, you're just going to want to stretch it gently, moving it on the table, separating your hands, but also try to keep a little bit of width around the crust. And what that'll do, that will make your crown of the pizza nice and puffy when it bakes in the oven. So here you are on the first one. Inside the pack, we give you 4 pieces of parchment paper so you don't have to dip into your own personal supply. You're gonna lie that parchment paper directly on your oven rack. From there, pizza on there. For this first one, I'm gonna keep it just like this, and I'm gonna put it in the oven, take it out, and that's what we're gonna make our dessert pizza with. So I'm gonna stretch another quick one for you. And in this one, we'll use the rolling pin. So we'll have the same technique, little flour on the top, little flour on the bottom, pushing down, keeping it as even as possible. Another note for you guys is if you are using a rolling pin, you don't have a rolling pin but want to, you can use a wine bottle. That also works really well. Luckily, I have this industrial guy here. You're gonna want to flour the rolling pin as well. All right, you wanna start from the middle and push the way out. Start from the middle and push the way out. Turn. And so from here, you can see it's nice, even, stretched. And once we get it there, if you want to impress the kids or have some fun, you could always put it on your knuckles and toss it in the air. So, see, luckily, you want to look out for the ceiling. Luckily, we're in an industrial estate.
Excuse me.
So there you go.
Jobs.
Working. So here we are. Nice, even. We'll put it on here. To top our pizzas, I know Alex is hungry and he's gonna be famished after all this hard work he's putting in. I am going to make a bacon, ciabatta, capsicum, and onion pizza for him. So, we have the sugo sauce, which is just your basic tomato marinara, garlic, onions. You'll have enough for 3 pizzas. So, you're gonna wanna add the sauce to the base, evenly spreading it around and trying to leave a little room for that crust. From here, you will have 3 bocconcini mozzarella balls in your pack. I've already chopped up mine. And we'll just lay it around so it looks like a nice margarita pizza. And then I'd also like to note there is a lot of packaging with this bundle. So please, if you're not gonna reuse it, please recycle it responsibly, because after all the self-isolation is complete, we're still gonna have to try to save the world and reduce, reuse, and recycle. The pizza bundle can last for up to 3 days in your refrigerator. You don't have to eat all the pizza straight up or right now. What you can do is take the balls directly from the package and put it in the freezer. From the freezer, it'll last up to 6 months, and you guys will be good to go. All right, so here we are. Got a nice little pizza, we got our nice blank one. We're gonna pop these in the oven, and from there, I'll be right back to show you how we deserve or how we dress the dessert pizza. I'll be back in a sec. Hey guys, so our blank pizza base is out of the oven and cooled already. From here, we're going to be dressing it with the Nutella, the honey ricotta, the poached stone fruit, and marshmallows. Feel free to take whatever you like out of your own refrigerator. If you have any blueberries or strawberries that you'd like to add on, listen, it's your meal. You make it however you want. What I like to do, because I have the worst diabetes in the world, I like to put the Nutella all over the base. So by keeping the base cool, it's easy to spread. There we go. Now, luckily enough, we packed enough Nutella to cover a thin layer on the bottom. There we go. So from here, we have a nice little layer on the bottom. We'll get our honey ricotta and just do a nice layer on top of that. You can do nice swirls, you can put it back and forth, you can make it like a nice blob. Whatever you want to do makes it delicious. The reason why I like poached stone fruit as a topping is because we keep a little bit of that simple syrup in there. So even if your base gets a little crispy, it'll have some nice dressing, nice sauce on top of it as well. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's pop on a few marshmallows. Voila, now finally Al can eat. All right, thanks
Did you
guys.
say I could eat?